On the off the field, I work overtime. On the court or not, I take charge of mine. Beast mode when it's game time. Turn the bass up when they play mine. Sports base, and you know it's live. We on front.
Welcome to Sports Base Radio. I'm your host, Laquane, Copeland, and we're reporting right here from the library, chilling in the cherry. Now here with my man Bebe, and you know what I'm saying, he on the show. We want to talk some Eagle talk, some NBA, and we about to get into it.
Yeah.
So what's up, man? What's going on?
Man, ain't much, man. You know, just real excited. Upcoming week, man. Big game. Been a long time Philadelphia fan.
Yeah.
That's what you wait for. It's the moment, man. You know, for our franchise to never win a Super Bowl. It's the moment, man. You know, we got a very, very hard opponent in front of us. Right. But let's get it. This it. If you wanna, I'm a competitor. I've always been that way. And if you want to be the best, you gotta be the best.
Right. So what you think, man? I mean, I know as a fan, you like, you know, we're gonna take the air out the ball just so we can flex. But I mean, how you feel though? You feel y'all gonna win?
I mean, I'm very confident that we're gonna win, but it's more like just be honest about a lot of things because after last year what he did,
right?
It was I would never go against Tom Brady.
Right.
You know, 28-3 in the third quarter. Who would ever thought he would have came back and completed a comeback like that?
Right.
But I always told myself, only way I bet against Tom is Philly go. And we here. We here now, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel, man. I'm very confident in our chances. A lot of people are really against us because nobody want to really bet against Tom. Everybody want to go with the safe bet.
Here we go.
You know, everybody want to go with the safe bet. But, you know, as long as you know me, I always been against the grain.
Right.
I love the underdog.
Right.
I love when everybody talk, you know, want to go this way. I'm always the other way, you know. But even if I wasn't an Eagle fan, I like what Philly got going on.
Right.
Nobody gave them a chance. Then everybody started liking them once wins got hot late in the season.
Right.
Wins go down.
I done seen some boys exposed. I done seen some fake Eagle fans exposed on that site highly debatable.
You
man.
feel me?
I done seen they done even made a mockery and told some what's up?
Man, not me.
Hashtag, what's up?
Nah, that's not
you
me,
though.
How long you know me, man?
Man, all my life, man. You been an Eagle fan.
Yeah, man. And you know, this is it, man. Birthday today, so.
Yeah, man. Happy birthday.
You know what I'm saying? This the moment, man. That's all I want for my birthday.
Right.
I'm alive.
Right.
To see the Eagles win the Super Bowl would be fulfilling. That's one of my life goals I wanted to see. You know, I'm a real sports fan. I love sports. You know, everybody know I'm a LeBron fan.
Right.
If you leave, I don't know what's gonna happen.
What you mean?
If you leave, we'll get to that later. We'll get to that later. We'll get to that later on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But on the topic, I think it's gonna be a tough game, but I really feel like a lot of people think it's gonna be close. I think, man, once we make it one-dimensional, Tom dropping back 50 times against that D-line, it's gonna get real.
It's gonna
get ugly out there.
I know y'all out there in Minnesota, man. It's frigid out there.
And you know they're gonna be rooting for them by stopping them from playing at home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. But I mean,
damn,
this is a little insight.
Irony of that. I didn't think about that.
And then, but this the crazy thing. 3 months ago, me and my friends, you know, these guys haven't got a debate. I'm not gonna say the amount of money because we're talking on a public site, but
right.
it was an amount of money wagered that my Eagles would make it to the Super Bowl. You know, months ago, and to see it fruition and come, it's just beautiful, man. You know, especially as guy talk for you to.
When did you say that?
After we played Carolina.
Damn, that was early in the season.
You feel me? I call my boys. I'm like, yo, bro.
It's Thursday night football.
I'm telling them I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling them I'm like, yo, I don't watch my boys play a lot of times, man. Them boys official now. Right. I think these boys better than the 2004 Eagles.
Right.
They're like, nah, they ain't win nothing. Them boys went to the Super Bowl. I'm like, bro, I've been watching my team a lot of years, man.
And you never seen them like
bet
that.
it.
On both sides of the ball.
Bet it. And to see, you know, it just fruition like this, it's been crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like 2 years from going 2-14, now we in the Super Bowl. That's crazy. You know, there's no way to look at it. You know, Chip Kelly, you know, he came in and messed the whole organization up. Got rid of some of my favorite players. You know what I mean?
Deshaun Jackson.
Sean McCoy.
Sean McCoy.
Sean McCoy, you know what I'm saying? That's
he's still a top 5 guy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I know, you know, that's what really hurt me the most. So it's like, and then, you know, Peterson coming in, man. All the credit go to him, though, man.
Right.
I feel like, you know, the players have played good, but if you really a fan and you seen how he outcoached that number 1 defense,
right,
it was crazy.
Right.
I mean, it was always one step ahead.
And with a second string.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we up 14. What it was like 21-7, 30 seconds on the clock. Who gonna push the pedal for? Let's go in overtime. Let's go in halftime. We get the ball back.
Nah, I don't want
Man, he pressed the pedal. He got 3 in 30 seconds, man. That's all coaching, man. On a number 1, this is a historically ranked offense. They didn't give up more than, I'd say, like 12.5 points a game.
Dang.
They gave up, like, what, 30 third downs the whole season. Gave up 10 in one game that night. You feel me?
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough knowledge right there.
You know what I'm saying? And to see it was like, yo.
Couldn't believe it.
Couldn't believe it, man. Couldn't believe it. But I mean, I had faith in them boys. I was like, when I had made that wager, I was all in. Like, once Wentz went down, my homie was like, bro, you want to take it back? I was like, nah, I ain't taking it back. I'm all in with it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do it or we not.
Right.
Do you believe you can breathe? I got faith in it. That's how I felt. And that's how I went. And then we here playing for a Super Bowl, man.
Damn, man. It's like with me, I'm a diehard Cowboy fan, so of course, you know, my season went to turmoil, and of course in this Super Bowl here, I'm gonna root against you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bet with the GOAT Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Not literally. I ain't putting no money on it.
Mm-hmm.
Because in my heart of heart, I think the Eagles gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at the game from a technical standpoint, and I see a mismatch. I see a attacking 4-3 defense downhill with about 7 defensive linemen that you can rotate. I see corners that's jumpy, and Tom Brady, you know, he like to check it down because the offensive line ain't one of the best offensive line. He make it look that good, and so I don't know, man. I see a rough day. I see a rough day, and I hope I'm wrong because, of course, I'm rooting against the Eagles. But you know, just looking at the way my eyes telling me, it's telling me that it's not a good matchup. And then even on the defensive side of the ball, how you gonna be able to stop the rotating doors of running backs of Ajayi and Blunt and Clement? And then once you start to get a little pass rush, then they hit you with a little swing pass and wanted to run. Oh, I've been watching. You better believe I've been watching.
Yeah, it's
so I mean, yeah, man, it's just, and then the way they use Ertz, we ain't got nobody to cover him. They got solid cornerbacks, but a guy that can cover the slot or cover the tight end, it's bad matchups, man. The only thing that New England got to me that
separates
is Tom Brady and the fact that the Eagles playing with a backup quarterback. Because, I mean, you can say next man up if it worked for you so far, but you'd be a fool not to see that there's not a difference between having a Carson Wentz and having a Nick Foles. I don't care who you is. You know, you won't use it as an excuse, rightfully so, but, man.
But you know what's so crazy? Because, man, the guys was talking about it, and do you think we'd still make this far with Wentz, though?
Yeah. You don't think so?
I mean, I had confidence I had a lot of confidence in Wentz, but what if our offense would have been way more open? How would have passed the ball much more? Which would have meant open for more turnovers? How would the turnover rate would have been? We would have still won that battle.
Right.
Because if you look at what Foles has done, he hasn't really turned the ball over. I mean, it's incredible for him to be a backup and come in, and then he when this even however it go, when we look back on history, he gonna have one of the best performances in a conference championship game. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Can't take it away.
That's one thing you can't take away.
Can't take it away.
You know what I'm saying?
He'll get a job next year with the Cleveland Browns.
I don't want to get rid of him though.
Yeah, but he's a free agent, bro. Somebody gonna pay him.
Hey, we got a bad. Open the checkbook up, man.
Hey,
I don't want to. I
ain't
mean,
open up for no backup.
we been paying $10 million for backups.
What if somebody give him 16?
I think he want to win
Somebody
more.
give him Mike Lennon money.
I mean, you ain't know he wanted to retire 2 years ago for being in a bad situation. I don't, some players ain't really about the money, and I don't think Foles is about the money with him.
Right.
I think
That's a good point.
I think he really want to win.
That's a good point.
He really want to win. And I think we got at least keep him one more year. And I don't think we should rush Wentz to come back.
Right.
Let him heal all the way. Don't force him to come back week 1. If you're not ready week 1, let him sit by himself.
Let him sit, right.
Cause I feel like if Philly win this year, it's going to be a new dynasty, man.
Dynasty. I don't know about that.
It's a new dynasty, man.
I don't know about that.
I'm thinking new dynasty, man.
I don't know.
I just feel like, man, not just the players we got, but I feel like we got a good system.
Right.
And it shows.
Right.
Because, I mean,
how did you feel last year? Be honest. Going into the offseason, I mean, of course you're still a little bit optimistic having a emerging, second overall type quarterback in Carson Wentz. Regardless of your record or not, I know you felt optimistic, but how did you feel? I mean, you didn't feel how you feel now.
Before the free agent and all that, or after?
After. Going into this season right here, how did you feel?
Confident.
You felt confident?
I feel. I mean,
why did you feel that way?
Because I feel like we finally got away from that gimmicky, fast players, high profile. We went and got big players,
right.
Bullies. You know what I mean? We ain't playing that run past you.
Right.
We running through you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Hog versus hog offense, hog defense.
So let me
big receivers, big bodies.
Let me ask you one more question.
What's up?
At the end of last season, what position did you feel, or how many positions did you feel needed to be filled? Like, you like, dang, if I could just get a tackle.
Nah, the number one was corners, man. And which we did. We fight everybody. I think we got one corner, Mills.
Right.
That's back from last year. Our corners was horrible.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We gave a lot of penalty yards. I mean, they just got burnt.
Yeah, you had Nolan Carroll.
What's the guy from the Bills? What's his name? We got him from the Bills.
Got him from the Bills.
Was it McCalvin?
Yeah, Lil McCalvin.
Ron Brooks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Trash.
I mean, I like Ron Brooks, but he got hurt.
Yeah.
He got hurt.
He pretty good.
He pretty good.
But
Ron Brooks was nickel, but he got hurt. And I just wanted to upgrade the corner. That was my number one. I felt like, when we had made that transaction, we got Jenkins, we got McLeod. I'm like, boom. Yeah. That's a good 2 safeties right there. Boom.
Right.
I like that. We knew what our defensive line, our front 7 linebackers was. But when we added Nick Barnett, I was mad because I wanted to go get a corner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to go get Lattimore.
Right.
I wanted to go get one of them high profile, just get a high profile corner.
Oh, yeah.
We had got a number 13, 14 pick last year.
Right.
I wanted to go get a high profile corner.
Right.
But then when I did my research, I was like, oh man, the boy, 3 years he broke the great Reggie White record.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He was a Hurley dude in Tennessee.
Yeah, he was here. But you know what I'm saying? So once we made that decision, got him, then Chris Long came over, got Blunt, Jeffrey. Then when Jeffrey made the decision coming, I'm looking like, oh, they brewing something crazy. For him to just come to Philly off of losing season was major. Right. You know what I'm saying? But everybody seen what I thought I seen. Everybody, like, it's not a surprise we're here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all here. We're going to get into more NFL talk when we come back.
Okay.
SBR, we back on set. But I ain't doing no more Eagle dick eating. I ain't doing no more of that, you know what I mean? I ain't doing no more of that, man. I mean, I'm just saying, man, I think y'all gonna win, but I don't want to talk about them no more.
Yeah, I'm done talking too, for real.
Yeah, so we gonna conclude you think y'all gonna win. Give me your score.
All right, my prediction, I think it's gonna be tough, but I think at the end, I think we're gonna weigh them down, and I don't think the score gonna be close. I'm gonna say 31-20.
31-20.
31-20.
Eagles.
Eagles.
That don't even sound right. Against Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Man, in my heart of hearts, I think the Eagles gonna win, but I just can't do it. I just can't go with them. So I'm gonna go 23-17, New England. New England. That ain't what I think gonna happen. That's what I'm hoping gonna happen. I'm pulling a Stephen A. Smith here. I'm dreaming off hope. I ain't talking off knowledge or what I feel. I'm talking off hope. And I'm saying that to say this, and that's a story for another debate, but if Tom Brady were to somehow win this ring, I know you think the Eagles going to, but just for argument's sake, if Tom Brady wins a sixth championship, is it crazy to say that his legacy is way better than Michael Jordan?
I can't say way better. He's gonna be in the conversation because he's not really competing for stats in the NFL no more. He's in the class. He goes to school by himself.
Right.
No teachers.
Is he better than? Is his legacy better than Jordan? When we say GOAT, you know, because we throw that word around. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, like some porno booty or something. But
yeah, I think he's gonna be in the conversation. This is gonna be the only thing that you compare him to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think it will have to be 7 rings for him to be way better.
Way better.
Way better. Because what Jordan did is he changed the game.
Right.
You know, look, I mean, just the kids from everybody now, everything that's centered around Jordan. He changed the whole basketball as we know it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody want to be like Mike.
Yeah.
That's the dream. That's the American dream.
He's better than a shoe that just keep reliving himself.
You know what I'm saying?
We're addicted to him.
Of a lot of kids.
Regardless.
And I mean, just think about the kids that never even seen him play, but they know everything about him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This but with Tom Brady's are unheard of, though.
Right.
Just the level of dominance going on 2 decades.
Consistency.
40 years old. Probably win another MVP this year.
Right.
Which I hope he do because I feel like MVPs don't win the Super Bowl.
Right. You're right.
It's just, man, Tom Brady. I mean, this is crazy. This is the conversation we got to have about a football player.
Right.
We not compare him no more football players no more. It's compare him to another sports.
Another sport.
You know, icon. You feel me? You know, Jordan changed the game. I can't really say Tom gonna change the game, but Tom's legacy gonna be forever cemented. You feel me? Win or lose. You know what I mean? I felt like 2 years ago once he beat Seattle down 10 against that great defense, that was the GOAT moment for him.
Yeah.
And then last year, him to come back, down 25 down 25 in the third, it was amazing.
Yeah.
So what he's doing now is he's chasing. I feel like he's against himself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like he's trying to be better than nobody else, better than himself. So I feel like so to answer your question, I feel like this 6th ring won't be way better than Jordan, but he'll definitely be in the conversation. Definitely in the conversation.
My turn. Who that? If Tom Brady get him a 6th ring, and this coming from a Michael Jordan fan, this coming from a person who spent many a nights, in the 4th, 5th grade, staying up late watching Michael Jordan do somebody like drugs, in the NBA playoff game. But if Tom Brady wins his 6th ring, I'm going to go out on a big limb and say that his legacy is a good measure better than Jordan's. And I'm saying that to say, you can look at it and say Jordan is 6-0. He never lost. Had he not retired, he probably have more. He couldn't be beat, never went to a game 7. You can say all that, but what I would say about Tom Brady is it's football. If you got 4 times, you got to beat these people 4 times. Football, you lose 1 time, it's over. You done. Go home. Put a fork in you. It's a wrap. But in basketball, usually the best team is going to win because you got to beat these people 4 times. And people beat Michael Jordan 1 time. People beat Michael Jordan 2 times. Hell, if that was the case, then he wouldn't have 6 rings because he had already lost compared to football. And then when you think about Tom Brady being drafted in the 6th round, some little skinny kid from Michigan, and, not even proclaimed as a starter, behind Drew Bledsoe, And then for him to come up that way and at the start of his career kind of be led by his defense and then evolve to the stature of where he's evolved to today, it's just amazing, man.
Definitely.
And I mean, I don't know. Jordan definitely has a great legacy. I'm not here to take nothing away from Jordan, but just from where Tom Brady done come, you know, Jordan got to go where Tom Brady done been. To me, to win 6 rings in the NFL. Now, don't get me wrong. I know there's been some you know, he didn't take the eye of the ball just so he can flex. Literally. Like, he literally took the eye of the ball like that. Like, that's what
he did record our calls and Spagate. That was a proven
yeah.
incident.
Right.
Yeah, so.
And then even against the Jaguars, I saw some funny business going on in that. That one pass interference on Boyd, to me, it was textbook coverage. I mean, and they called, and it was 14-3 going to halftime. That was a momentum shift. A lot of people would tell you it's just one call. You can't look at it that way. That one call changed the whole game.
I didn't think he got his head around, though.
You don't think he got his head around?
Not in time before he made contact. I feel like he looked once he made contact.
He looked once the ball was there, but he didn't really make contact.
He did.
He was already out. He ain't let him in. I wish we had that play right now. That play changed the whole game. But what I would give Tom Brady credit for on that play, nothing's going right. It's 14-3. We're not moving the ball. Referees are known for just blowing flagrant calls when it's one-on-one. 9 times out of 10, if there's any type of contact, the referee is gonna call pass interference, and he knows that. And that's the greatness of Tom Brady. It's not he don't got the greatest ball in the world all the time. That's Aaron Rodgers, but it's the greatness of Brady. Nothing's going right. Well, it's one-on-one. I'm just gonna give my guy a shot. 9 times out of 10, the referee's gonna call it. Put me at the 10-yard line. Now I'm back in the game, and that's what happened. And he knew it. So, you know, it's stuff like that. And then when it's winning time, they're still down in the fourth quarter, and they gotta win it. He gotta do it. Yeah. They don't. He never had a Marvin Harrison like Peyton Manning had in his prime. Guys like that.
Randy Moss. 24 touchdowns in a season.
But Randy Moss had already been on 2 teams. He wasn't the Vikings. Randy Moss.
He had 24 touchdowns in 1 year.
How many did he have it next year?
Was it with the Patriots? Maybe like 10. I think what he had. This 24 touchdowns in 1 year, bro.
You're talking about 1 year of Randy Moss, who had already been on 2 teams and just flexed 1 year. The year after that, he ended up on the 49ers. The year after that, he retired out of the league. The man had he had one good hurrah. He had one good hurrah. But other than that, you can't give me 1 year where Tom Brady had the type of receiver that could just take the air out of the ball.
Gronk?
That's not a receiver.
I mean,
He's not a receiver. He's a tight end, and you know it.
That's a receiver, though, right?
He's not a wide receiver, man.
I mean, you didn't say wide receiver. You said a receiver. A person that receives catches.
All right, well, Le'Veon Bell. Is he a receiver?
You got it.
He's not a receiver.
Look at the stats, though. Look at the stats, though. His stats says.
Is Kamara a receiver?
Who?
Kamara. He catches a lot of passes.
He played 1 season, though. I'm talking about if you look at Le'Veon Bell.
All right. Give me one wide receiver that Tom Brady has had throughout his career that could just, take the top off, keep the defense up off me.
I mean,
be my number one.
Did you not forget
be a 1,000-yard receiver?
Wells Welker ain't do it for 4 years.
What?
He ain't lead the league in receptions, yards for like 4 years straight.
Would you consider him a top receiver?
I'm looking at stats. We're talking stats now. We're not talking stats.
Oh,
we're talking.
Come on now.
I mean, we're talking Antonio Brown, Julio.
Yeah.
All right. But
would you ever put Wes Walker in that type of top?
But these are the numbers that he had.
Well,
these are the numbers. Look it up. He led the league 4 years straight.
Did he?
In receptions and yards.
I don't believe it.
I might reach a little bit for the yards.
Maybe receptions.
I know he had over 90 catches over 5 years.
Right.
90 catches over 5 years.
90 catches
a year. Over 5 years.
Some of this stuff, I'm gonna
look it up,
man.
Look it up, man.
No production leader.
Hey, I'm telling you, man. You know how I am with it, man.
I tell you, I feel you.
I look at it, man.
I know.
That's why it was crazy.
I know.
The Giants, the reason Wells Walker, once he lost to the Giants, Wells Walker was over with.
Right.
But you remember how he was running it. He was having crazy. Look at that.
That's why he's the reason why slot receiver was so prevalent in the day.
How he got Edelman, Dale was behind from Wells Walker did.
You see my boy Cole Beasley.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and rock this segment out. You know what I'm saying? Next when we come back, we're gonna get a little bit of NBA talk. You know, we're gonna get it to y'all. SBR, we back. You know what I'm saying? It's the final segment. We're gonna talk about a little basketball. We'll get into a little MVP talk. Follow behind that, we're gonna talk a little. There's been some rumors rumbling around that Bron gonna entertain a free agency pitch from Golden State. We ain't with that, but got some people that might be with that. But before we get to that, who's your MVP right now? Like straight off, just impact.
It's gonna hurt me to say because I was hurt when he left. But what Kyrie got going to Boston is
Monster.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
I mean, don't get me wrong. He got a bunch of 5-star talent, but
he got a lot of talent.
I mean, you gotta look at who he got. He got everybody he's got has been a top 10 player coming out of high school. I mean, all across the board.
But when do you see rookies and second year players?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm giving a lot of credit to Kyrie. But when you look at it, he got a lot of talent. Like all the players he got is from Rozier to what's the guy Smart, Tatum, Jaylen Brown. I mean, come on, man. These guys. We knew they was lottery picks in high school.
But then they gotta play guys like Raul Nader and some dude named Ojale and some dude named Tyus. I don't know, man. I don't think that team is like overall talent that great.
And that's why I'm giving a lot of the credit to Kyrie. For you leaving Cleveland and going to get your own franchise, and then you lose an All-Star game one. You know what I mean?
That hurt.
You lose an All-Star game one, and then you lead your team to the number one record in the East.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I like what James Harden got going on, but I like leadership.
Yeah.
I don't just give it all to points. I like game ball control, know how to put. Just when it's time to win, know how to win.
Right. You can do whatever in the regular season.
Do all that. When I'm talking about when you know how to win.
Right.
And Kyrie's know how to win. He's a winner.
Man, it's crazy. It's like something I want to go Harden, but just listening to your Kyrie pitch, man, it's because like maybe like a month ago, I was all in on Kyrie Irving. Just for basically the same reasons you just leading this team. I mean, you got some rookie that I love, Jason Tatum. I feel like he should be in the running top 3 rookie of the year. That boy beast. And then you got a second-year player, Jaylen Brown, who's starting to show himself. He has emerged. And then you got Al Horford. But to me, I mean, it's a bunch of role players like that. There's not that 2 or 3 stars on that team yet. I mean, it is Gordon Hayward. He's hurt. Yeah. And them rookies haven't gotten to that point yet. I mean, Jason Tatum, as good as he is, he's averaging 13 points a game. Kind of hit a little rookie wall lately, but I give a lot of that to Brad Stevens too. Yeah. It's a defensive team. Yeah. But as far as we just talking about stats and numbers, right now James Harden should be the leader of it. But just on impact, Kyrie Irving. So to me, it's give or take.
Yeah. And you could really give a conversation for James Harden because he's finished top 2 or 3 in a race 3 years in a row.
Right.
Curry took 2 on from him. And I think he should have won 1 year.
Right.
I mean, and then last year he should have won it, but a guy averaged triple-double. There's no conversation. Wow. But I mean, it's crazy because he had almost 30 triple-doubles last year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And a player have 30 triple-doubles. That's an MVP season. You know what I'm saying? And for him to lose that against a guy that averaged triple-double, we understand why. Right. So I mean, I feel like it's due time for Harden to get one, but I'm a person that I like to win. I like to see somebody controlling the game and knowing how to win. And what Kyrie's doing is second to none right now.
Right.
He's beat some great teams with the talent he has.
And he playing defense.
Yeah.
But on to the rumblings and the rumors of the 2018 summer that's coming upon us very shortly. It's been some rumblings that LeBron will entertain the Golden State Warriors. Now, I've never been a LeBron hater. Never been a fan. But I don't know, man. That's some weak juice right there. What you think? Even if there is some semblance of truth to it, like that he's just willing to entertain, even if he's not serious about going. If he just want to entertain, to me that's even weak. I mean, you're supposed to do these people. You're supposed to be at these people.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to get Kawhi somebody to come be with you to beat these people. If that's the case,
Yeah.
you know I can't beat these people. What I got, I need more.
Yeah.
But
I mean, for me, man,
it's baffling, man.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. My decision is made. It don't even have to be Golden State. If LeBron, self-proclaimed King James, leave Cleveland, go to any team, a lot of my admiration and support will definitely not be in his direction moving forward.
Come on, man.
Because, man, I'm feeling like, man, the man he already had a complete Hall of Fame career.
Right.
You know, why not stay and control home? You know what I mean? Like, as a man come to the point where home is home. Home
Right.
is where the heart is.
Right.
You go somewhere else and you play, you go over there, and then you potentially lose to a team in the East. Was it worth it?
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? Is it really worth that when you can stay at home and win and lose and you already on top.
Right.
You're at your pinnacle. You know what I'm saying? On the one thing they're gonna make you go even better is winning more championships. Why not win and lose them at home?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
This is
even if you lose,
this is where you're from.
okay. It's okay.
This not only where you got drafted to. This is where you're from.
Right.
You as a child, you walk these streets, man, and I feel like you got a lot of people in that city that you changed you brought jobs back to the city. If you leave again, you know what's gonna go.
Yeah.
Jobs is going. You got what, 1,200 kids going through college.
It's gonna be broke.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
When you
good.
leave, man, it's more than just basketball. It's more than just basketball for him at Cleveland. I feel like he got to understand that. You know what I'm saying? Just for his supporters. But I understand that LeBron will make decisions for him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna be completely 100% mad, but it's gonna really deteriorate my admiration for him, though.
Right. Yeah. It's gonna take away.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. I already feel I'm already on that type of edge, so I don't know. It's just weird to hear that he's entertaining Golden State, but somebody like me, it just validates how I felt from the beginning, like to want to play with Kevin Durant and Steph Curry, maybe oust Klay Thompson. You can replace him with any great shooter, like J.J. Redick, somebody that can shoot that you don't got to pay $20 million to shoot a three-pointer. I mean, Draymond Green, LeBron replaces him, you know, as that type of ball handling force. So maybe you might got to oust Draymond and Klay Thompson to make that happen. But it's possible. I mean, who wouldn't trade for Draymond Green? Who wouldn't trade for Klay Thompson? And then so you can have the salary cap to have LeBron James. Now you got Bron, Curry, and Durant. I mean, that's the best big three that ever played in NBA history.
But I don't think the NBA is going to allow that, though.
What can they do about it?
They stopped Chris Paul from going to LA.
Yeah, but that was back then. I feel like
that was
David Stern and them people, man.
But they allowed Kevin Durant to go there because of what LeBron had going on. They knew without Kevin Durant going to Golden State, it was going to be LeBron's world. The ball was back in LeBron's court.
Right.
When LeBron came back 3-1, it was over. He was back his to balance it out.
But that ain't even balancing it out.
I mean, but I'm talking about to make it more competitive. I mean, not make it more competitive because Golden State was already a complete
they
competitive team.
They beat the record.
But the way they fell and lost that 3-1 was
like
what that type of record was. It was a money.
No way they gonna be able to beat them people.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You telling me you had the best record and y'all lost against this guy?
Right.
They up 3-1?
Right.
Come on, man. You know what I mean? But I just feel like who's gonna watch it if LeBron go to Golden State? Who's gonna watch the finals?
Well, people gonna watch it.
Who?
People gonna watch it.
Who gonna be a competitor to that?
You gonna nobody.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why people gonna watch it.
I can't see it, bro, because you know what's gonna happen. That's during.
That's why
I think Tom Brady is complete dominance.
Right.
But that's past Tom Brady doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No
Like
question.
you can think about it. Even though last year a lot of people already knew that Golden State was probably gonna win beat Cleveland. it was still the doubt that LeBron and Kyrie and Kevin Love and company, they could compete. They could be a competitive team against Golden State. You can't look at no competitive team against Golden State adding LeBron to it, man. It just would not. It wouldn't make sense. Now I probably start watching soccer, baseball. I might watch the Ball Brothers.
Ball Brothers.
Yeah, turn on the Ball Brothers. Put a Ball on TV. Yeah, put a Ball on TV.
Well, I don't know, man. It's right now we got a long time until not a long time, but of course it's coming. But 2018 summer, we got a little minute. So until then, I guess we'll just wait and see what happens with the LeBron drama, the never-ending LeBron drama.
Yeah, man. But like we spoke on earlier, man, Jordan changed the game. Tom Brady did.
And I can't forget that, right?
Don't forget that.
Don't forget that, right?
Don't forget that.
All right, I ain't gonna forget that. I'm plugging it in. But yeah, man, and another man, happy birthday again, man.
Thank you,
know
man.
what I'm saying?
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? The homie Jamal Earley.
Yeah.
You know, this one of the guys right here that he really hold it down in the Ville, man.
Thank you, man.
He's one of the guys that mean a lot of positive to the town that we're living in. So, you know, it's only right every now and then to drop him on the show, you know, as a special guest.
Yeah, man. Big shout out to Jersey Mike too, because he was the reason when I seen the invitation out there, and I was like, I gotta do it.
Right.
I'm at the bar with the fellas. I'm like, man, I gotta go do this, man.
Right.
It's one thing I love to do. So still real big shouts out to Jersey Mike also.
Right.
And thank you, Quan, for having me to help.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So
What you getting into tonight?
Enjoy some good festivity.
Some good festivity.
Yeah.
I bet.
A few drinks, you know.
You drink.
Parlay, you know.
Yeah, man, we ain't gonna tell them too much.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do nothing that y'all wouldn't do.
Yeah, we don't do nothing y'all ain't gonna do. But this has been another exclusive. It's Sports Based Radio. We doing the thing. We coming back at y'all in about a week. It's sports. I'm the Maven. If you don't know what that means, go and look it up. You got a glossary. You got all what you need. It's Sports Based Maven. We out.